Today is, according to my little thing here, it's September the 2nd, 2016. According to my clock up there, it is going on 9 o'clock at night. I'm sitting in my main study. I thought I'd make a video. I was watching on BookTube today, Friday Reads. What am I going to read this weekend? Well, today, I don't know what I read today. I've been kind of tired today. I don't know. Let me see. Today, according to my diary, September the 2nd, what I read is basically today I read this book. God has spoken in His Son a biblical theology of Hebrews. Now when we're talking about Hebrews, we're talking about the New Testament book, the Epistle to the Hebrews, which is found towards the end of the New Testament. Right after Philemon, you have the Epistle of Paul the Apostle to the Hebrews. So this is a biblical theology of Hebrews. And today I was reading the chapter 2, the perfect Son of God became the perfect high priest. So I was reading that today. Like I said, I've been kind of out of it. So yeah, this weekend also I've been reading, I'll probably read this in the morning too, a commentary in Hebrews by Thomas R. Snyder. This is a commentary in the Epistle of Hebrews, Biblical Theology for Christian Proclamation, and probably read this weekend the race set before us, a Biblical Theology of Perseverance and Assurance by Thomas R. Snyder and Ardell B. Kennedy. These are the things I'll probably read during the weekend in the mornings if I'm not too wasted, exhausted, blown out, a sunken ship. So tonight, I really have been kind of just sitting in the dark, listening to the crickets. But I have been reading, but not exhausted, and not reading my Christian books. I've been reading George Mills, a novel by Stanley Alcorn. I've really been reading that last couple of days. Now tomorrow is a Saturday. On Saturdays I volunteer at the local library used bookstore from 10 to 1. So I've been thinking about what will I take with me tomorrow morning to read. And these are the three things I'm going to take, maybe one or two of these. I'll probably take a visit to Don Acevedo, A Mexican Journey by Sybil Bedford. This is a travel memoir. It was published, first of all, in 1953. I've been reading this. This is something I read that's not so taxing on my brain. It's informative. It's interesting. It's about the country of Mexico and about her travels. And I probably might read that tomorrow at the Book Nook. Or I might continue reading Pinkerton's Sister, a novel by Peter Rushforth. I'm about halfway through this. I've been really enjoying reading this and hope to get done by at least, usually it takes me, if I get into a novel, usually it takes me at least 2 months, maybe 3 months to read a novel, because I not only read, but I also write in my diary. my paper diary, and I have 4 online diaries that I write in, and I have my Christian books, and I spend a lot of time just staring off into space. I do a lot of pondering and meditation and just sitting doing nothing. Or I might read tomorrow. I was really enjoying reading this. The Lunar Men, the Friends Who Made the Future. I really want to get back into this. So these are the things I might read this weekend, or I'm sure I'll look at least some of these books. Usually when I read a book like George Mills for 2 days, I get kind of burnt out and I want to go to something else. And so I read something like, I read the other day, I think I read this for a couple of days and got kind of burnt out. And so then I started reading this again, George Mills. So now it's probably time to read this this book, Travel Memoir to Mexico. This is kind of heavy. I have to be really awake to read this book. And lately my mind is I'm kind of spaced, kind of exhausted. I don't know. Maybe it's the end of summer, the beginning of fall. I don't know. So anyway, that's my Friday reads. As far as my diary, I ended today on page 739. And tomorrow morning I'll be on page 740. So yeah, that's what's going on here as far as my book world. I'm hoping you have a good weekend, and I did go to thrift stores today, but I didn't find anything. I could be kind of what's the word? I'm kind of burnt out on going to thrift stores and finding books. I'm sure I might find something tomorrow at the Book Nook to bring home. I do have an Alan Watts book I set aside at the Book Nook, a little thin paperback. What is it, or what it, something like that. So yeah, that's what's going on here in my book world, and until next time, bye.